me saying? I can't be right.
I'm so sorry, love.
But people always reckon. At the funeral, my gran, his mum, she said it. I take after my dad. I look like him. We've got photographs.
Why didn't you tell me?
Never mind him. Why the hell didn't you tell me?
Jenna, love, how could I?
What? I was never going to find out that my whole life's been a lie.
But it hasn't.
Excuse me. Everything I've ever known, believed, trusted in, it's all rubbish.
Johnny was your dad in all the ways that mattered.
Like bringing me up, to be honest.
Why'd you have to do this, Lloyd?
I had to know. Surely you get that.
And Jenna needed to know too. Why do you think I asked you to stay away?
Where should I put this? Oh. You really are your father's daughter sometime.
I didn't say a word.
You didn't have to. I can read you like a book. Do you know, I'll remind you how snotty you were when I walked through those doors holding the trophy.
Oh.
How about you? On the bar?
No, they think we're checking up on what they write.
Only if they're as suspicious as you are. What about on the wall over there?
If you want it there, Mother, that's fine.
Excuse me. Would you fix this to that wall for me?
Well, shouldn't I check with Stella first, love?
Stella's fine.
Monday, OK?
Look, I know you're here with your lovely family, and normally I wouldn't ask, but Stella's set her heart on winning this Pup of the Year, and if we haven't got this affixed to the wall by midnight, we'll be disqualified.
Can I finish my drink first?
Yeah. See you in 2 minutes.
Right. Settling into the flat, OK?
Yeah, thanks.
It's nice to have the place to ourselves, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, has Tina filled you in about the clinic?
Yeah, she said it went well. Must be pleased.
We are. What about you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
You could have said something. Take me aside and explained.
And once you knew, you'd have just walked away, left us in peace. She loved Johnny. She was never going to throw her arms around you, start calling you Daddy. But now she hates me. And she has every right to.
She'll come around. She'll understand.
Lloyd, don't pretend that you know what she'll do. You don't know the first thing about her.
She seems all right to me. She seems more than all right.
Oh, well, must be her genes.
Hey, have you any idea how much I wanted a family? How much I saw my mates, their kids, and envied them. And all the time...
All the time, me and Johnny were bringing Jenna up as a family. Like I said, Johnny was Jenna's father in every way that matters.
And like Jenna says, her life was a lie, and so was mine. You've cheated me out of a daughter. I mean, you've lied to me, you've lied to her, you've lied to Johnny. I mean, how did you sell this to him? You don't want him to see his best mate anymore? You want to move away? You don't want to have anything to do with me ever again?
You just don't get it, Lloyd, do you? I told him about me and you, told him I was pregnant. But he still loved me, Lloyd, even though I didn't deserve it. Do you really think I'd have hurt him all over again by letting you back into our lives?
What are you doing that for now? It can wait.
Your mum took me the wing, love.
About what?
What winning Pub of the Year means to you? I don't want my favourite landlady disqualified now, do I?
Nice such comments and put them in the box.
Right. Done.
Right, thanks.
Right. You made me laugh.
Hello, young lovers.
Oh, do you think we've got that look about us?
Oh, absolutely.
This is our first date.
Well, in that case, you want to say something special about the pub where you met and fell in love.
Oh, we've known each other ages.
We work together.
In the knicker factory.
The factory's not very romantic.
Excuse me, surrounded by silk lace and sexy keks. And there's that backstory where nobody goes. This is just a backstreet boozer, isn't it?
Oh, and I suppose Mount Everest's just a very big hill and the pyramids are just pointy things in the desert.
What storeroom?
I'll show you Monday.
Perhaps I could fill them in on your behalf.
Oh,
Well, what's all this?
The chance to make your community the envy of all others.
That sounds intriguing.
I saw, as soon as you and your daughter walked through the door, two people who want to make a difference.
Friends, we're friends. There's no familial ties.
Oh, you're a bit of a dark horse, aren't you?
Mother, will you stop mithering our customers?
She's your mother?
For my sins, yes.
Well, my own mother can be quite challenging, so you have my sympathies.
Oh, thank you. Right, what can I get you?
2 dry sherries, please.
It wouldn't surprise me if this holiday Meredith's been on wasn't actually a training course in the use of tasers in the workplace.
Result.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I've just got text fit.
Offloading here to a receptive ear, I thought.
Oh, you have? Sorry, just say that last bit again.
Meredith?
The chair of governors.
He's back on Monday, having spent the last fortnight thinking up new ways of making my life hell.
Excuse me for interrupting. If your workplace is hell, doesn't that make this pub a little piece of heaven?
Sorry?
Perhaps you could like to write that on my comment cards.
Oh! Didn't see you there.
Sorry, love.
I didn't realise you were a smoker.
No, I'm not. No, I just wanted to know if you and Tommy are all right, you know, after the clinic.
I'm getting there.
Good. Because you know how much it means to us all.
Well, I'm proud to help, be part of it. And I said that to the counsellor, and I meant it. And, help Tommy get out of this mess.
I hope he appreciates you as much as we do, love.
My dad got himself into debt. Very much like Tommy. And he did everything he could to get himself out of it. Very much like Tommy. He ended up at the bottom of Lake Windermere.
Wow.
When his last mad, desperate scheme went wrong. Tommy's just as capable as my dad for doing something really stupid. He'd much rather pay Tyrone off himself. Put an end to our deal.
Which would break Izzy's heart.
Which is why I asked for money up front. Take the pressure off us.
We were kids, Lloyd. Daft kids.
Yeah, but we knew how we felt about each other.
So did Johnny. He was jealous of you.
Well, even though you chose him.
He knew how hard it was for me. It was so difficult, but I knew that Johnny was what I needed. My rock. Someone to make me grow up.
He didn't give me the chance, man.
And then when I was back with him, I found I was pregnant.
Did you never think about pretending it was his?
Oh, yeah. But I couldn't. I thought if he kicks me out, it's only because I deserve it.
Would you have come to me?
Maybe that's why he didn't. He didn't want you to win again.
My dad knew. Oh, this just gets better and better.
Food.
6 out of 10. The hot pot hasn't been the same since Betty died.
Well, it's still her recipe.
But not her touch.
True. Cleanliness.
3.
Really?
The ladies' loos hasn't had a good bottoming in months. Range of drinks.
Ooh, not really our field of expertise, huh?
Speak for yourself.
Hiya, how's it going?
Well, my nemesis returns on Monday, so this is my little oasis of calm before the storm.
Actually, I meant our plan. Is it going okay? Well, I haven't noticed you coming in, so yeah, it's going brilliantly.
I realise my crisis is nowhere near as important as Romeo and Juliet over there, but...
Of course it is, love. Should we go over? Yes, we should. Hiya. Sorry I'm a bit late.
Fair Nat, I will have reply.
Nobody's ever called me that.
Oh, bless.
But then, I never met a girl as gorgeous as you.
Excuse me? Yours truly, Julie? And me?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Another sherry, please. Dry.
And? A mojito.
A mojito?
A mojito.
The literal translation is something wet.
White rum, soda, lime juice, a sprig of mint, complete with stalk.
Ah, Tina's our cocktail queen and she's on a break, sorry.
Hey, greedy. Remember, that's for everybody. This is the first time I felt like eating for days.
You're not poorly, are you?
No, I just was so nervous. If it all gone wrong today. But it didn't. Actually, it went better than expected.
Eh?
The counselling, it made me realise Dad was right.
What? Quick, somebody tape this. It's an historic moment.
I'm serious.
Yes, so am I.
I didn't ever work with our Katie, but with Tina, she's perfect.
Yeah, she is.
I'd put it this way. If she had to pull out, I don't know if I could bear to go through with it with anybody else. Hey, there's another spring roll here, is it?
But if you don't want it... Right, I'm going to get a bottle of wine. Or two, seeing as we're celebrating. See you in a bit.
All right, love, smashing in a bit.
I know this has been a terrible shock for you, love. And I know this might sound stupid, but it doesn't change anything.
Can you hear yourself? Mum, it changes everything.
If I hadn't bumped into Lloyd, if he'd done like I asked and stayed away...
If you hadn't cheated on Dad, you mean? If you hadn't slept with his best mate?
It doesn't change the fact that you were your dad's pride and joy. It doesn't change the fact that he loved you with every fibre of his being and that you loved him.
Do you remember when I was about 8? My dad said he was going to show me where he was born. I was so excited. He was always banging on about Jamaica, our heritage. Never actually said he was born there, he just let me believe it. So we got in the car and drove down to St Helens, by the rugby ground. And the house he was born in had been demolished. Remember how sad he looked? Perhaps it was just his way of telling me things aren't always what they seem.
Look, we've had a bit of a shock here. Perhaps if you...
You! Keep out of this. Whatever you'd like to think, this is none of your business.
What would have been gained by telling you?
I don't know, Mum. You've had years to deal with this. I've had a few minutes. But didn't I have the right to know who I really was? Not who I thought I was?
Jenna.
Lloyd, please. Just go.
It's got a really nice feel about this place. What do you think?
Yeah? Do you reckon he'll let us stay on, you know, after the baby and that?
Well, I see why not. For rent. Oh, it's Owen.
Sorry, mate, I've got an itch.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no, you're not. It's fine. We're just working out where to put stuff.
Bye.
Sit down. Sit down.
Thanks.
Is, something wrong?
Anything but. How is his face tonight? You know, I don't think I've ever seen her look so happy before. And that's down to you, both of you.
Good.
So, the least I can do is take away some of your worries. £5,000. They'll be the same again when you're confirmed as pregnant, love.
Owen, thank you.
Yeah, this is generous.
Gesture of good faith.
You can trust us, you know.
Don't let me have to remind you of that. I'll let myself help.
What do you think they're writing? War and Peace?
Could be either with those two.
Should I do the honours?
Oh, we wouldn't want any suggestion of collusion.
Oh, I'm sure we can rely on you to give us a few resounding tens to get us off to the best possible start.
Isn't it wonderful, Norris? We've hardly met and she knows us so well.
Even though the cards are anonymous, you can be totally reassured.
Oh, lovely.
That our marks have been carefully considered and are given without fear or favour.
Meaning what?
Oh, that's between us and the ballot box.
You all right? Not ever so. No. Was I wrong to want to know the truth?
Of course not. Andy didn't see it that way.
quite know what I expected to happen, but it's a real mess, Eileen.
Did you find out?
Oh, yes. But then so did Jenna. I mean, not only had Mandy lied to me, she'd lied to Jenna her whole life. Only other person to know the truth was Johnny.
And that truth was?
I've got a daughter, Eileen. My dad. I've got a daughter.
Thought you'd feel better than this.
Right.
You know what this means?
All our worries ending?
Look, it means that we're committed. Tina, if we take Owen's money, that's it. There's no going back. We could still give it him back, you know, find another way.
Okay. I'll get the balaclavas and you get 2 sawn-off
Tina,
shotguns,
I'm being
yeah?
serious.
How, Tommy? How are we going to raise thousands? I'm doing this to help Garrett and Izzy, which I'm happy to help. But most of all, I'm doing this for us. This time next year, it'll all be over. All our worries will be forgotten. We can make a fresh start. I thought that's what you want.
You know it is.
That's 2,000. That'll pay the pizza people and for the van, yeah?
Just. What about the other 3,000?
Get your coat.
Can you look after the bar till Tina gets back?
On my way.
What are you doing?
Postcards. Spain. Mates.
Mother?
Do you think every other pub will play fair?
Do you not think it's going to look a bit obvious if they all got the same handwriting?
Will you write one then?
The landlady's mother is wonderful. No wonder they call her Golden Glow. Golden Glow?
Well, they do call me that. Some people in Spain.
They are not going in the box.
Tell me about her. Jenna.
Well, that's the problem, Eileen. You know nearly as much as I do.
What is she, tall, short, slim?
She's that good looking.
Oh, your daughter, how could she be anything else? So can you see yourself in her?
I don't know. She's got the look of me mum and my cousin Grace. But when I think about Jenna, the way she is, the way she moves, I can see... Yeah, she's my family.
Fat Brenda's on her way. I've just seen her in the kebab shop, so if you fancy a pint, they're over.
Kebab shop? What about a gastric van?
Don't know. It's currently having a side order of chips and curry sauce, though. See, you started without me.
Yeah, we're, celebrating me becoming a dad.
I'll tell you the pub.
Now, don't worry, we're not stopping.
Can you keep it down, please? I've just got Ruby to sleep.
Sorry.
But we haven't woken us. What's your problem?
Is there something wrong? You haven't come with more excuses about why you can't pay off your debt?
Here you go. 20 quid we owe you. Oh, and while we're at it, you might as well have this and all.
Oh, right.
And, this.
How much is that? 2 grand.
And where'd you get that from?
The same place we've, got this.
Oh.
Thanks, love.
I just wish Jenna could have found out, you know, differently.
How could she, though? Mandy didn't want her to know anything at all.
No, Eileen's right. If you'd have gone to see her on her own, she'd have only denied it, lied to your face again. Or if she had admitted it, then, well, where would that have left you?
Wanting to tell Jenna. And come on, she's bound to want to know stuff, get to know me. I mean, I want to do it now. She might want to do it more slowly, you know. Get used to the idea.
All there?
Where's it from?
Sorry, it's none of your business.
It is if it's dodgy.
Yeah, well, it's not.
We'll get the rest of it to you as soon as, okay?
Yeah, there's no need to run. That'll be good, thanks.
And then you won't have to bother about us anymore.
We've got a baby, Tina. You'll find out yourself one day that takes priority over unimportant stuff.
Yeah, well, we think that about the money. Okay?
Yeah, cool.
Oh, and no need to offer us a drink. I've got to get back to work anyway.
You fancy going into town?
I'm not really dressed for town.
Oh, you look lovely to me.
Oh, you think so?
Of course. I'm not good at lying, so don't bother. We could have another one in here.
Oh, we could have a couple back at mine. Craig's out of mates.
Suits me.
Are you getting any ideas about taking advantage of me?
No.
Well, there's still time.
Thanks, love. Can I get you anything, love?
I'm looking for someone. The woman at the cab office said you'd be here.
Wow. Arlene, Paul, Jenna.
Hiya.
Hiya, you all right?
Can I get you a drink?
No, thanks.
If you want to talk on your own, we can...
What, so we can bond? So we can get to know each other? You know where I am, then?
Well, yeah.
Do they know who you are? The type of bloke who'll sleep with his best friend's wife, leaving her pregnant. And now, when he's not been dead 5 minutes, come back and destroy everything he's ever loved.
Look, let's sit down and talk, please.
What, so you can tell me more lies? Justify what you and her did? No, thank you. I don't want you coming anywhere near me ever again, OK?
Jenna! Jenna, please! I just want to apologise. I've handled things really badly.
I have fantastic memories of my dad. Memories I could treasure for the rest of my life.
You still can, he's still your dad.
Yeah, exactly, and he always will be. You had an affair with my mother. That doesn't give you any rights, and it certainly doesn't make you my father. You mean just as much to me now as you did before. Absolutely nothing.
Sitting opposite Piers Morgan is Olympic heroine Dame Kelly Holmes in a very candid interview. She talks about the ups and downs that she's faced in her sports career and lots more besides. That's Life Stories, next.